Hey, what's up, Life Full Circle fam? Miguel Lloyd, host of Life Full Circle. Getting ready for tomorrow's show. We're going to be talking tomorrow about the title of the show is "The Kids Got the F's, but We Earned Them." That's what I've titled the show. If you go to lifefullcircleradio.com, you can see this blog as well as our past blogs and keep up with what we're doing. Tomorrow, as I mentioned, we're going to be talking about education. We're going to talk about the failings of education. We're going to talk about the struggles of educating our youth and why. It was prompted by me reading a list. I believe the list was, let me look at, it was from the best high schools rankings, U.S. News World Report. It was released a couple of weeks back. And, excuse me, there were a couple of things that I was very impressed by. I'm originally from Virginia, and there were a ton of schools that are in the Virginia area, more towards D.C., I'm actually from down towards Virginia Beach for some, actually Hampton, Virginia, 757 stand up. But, you know, I was impressed by the DMV and how well they were performing in the District, Maryland, Virginia area. Then I was also impressed by the Jacksonville, Florida area, which is my second home where I spent about 4.5 years. Loved the whole area. About 3 or 4 high schools from that area were also in this top list. But then I started to dig a little bit deeper. And what I noticed that even though these two states performed very well as far as those individual schools, they were still ranked very low in as far as the graduation rates of their population, and more specifically the young black males. A couple of years back, while living in Jacksonville, had a meeting with a public official who will remain nameless, but he was very concerned. He read this Black Boys report. And once he brought it to my attention, to my colleagues' attention, it was like amazing that there were so few, as low as 23% in the Duval County area in Jacksonville, Florida, were graduating high school. It's incredible to me. And, you know, I believe the national average is something like 47%, but Duval County is one of the lowest performing counties in the country of larger cities, but not just Duval, not just Jacksonville, not just the state of Florida. We're failing these kids, and we've got to figure out what it is causing these failures. And so we're going to dig into this conversation. I've got a friend of mine who's a blogger and a teacher in the area. William Jackson's teaching Duval County, and he's also a blogger. He's a black male who's a teacher, which is something that for people who may be listening and watching this video, you may not, if you don't know how odd, or how, I won't say odd, how rare it is for a black man to be a teacher, then do your research. It is a major issue that there are not enough black men that are in the school systems teaching our kids. And so questions we're going to be asking during the course of the show: why is it that a school, Jacksonville, a district like Duval County in Jacksonville, Florida, can have such great performing schools, but then have so many kids that are being left behind? And so are they just focusing their resources on the kids that they know will succeed, and leaving the rest behind? You know, is it the parents? Is it the federal government? You got some people who want to shut down the Department of Education, which doesn't make any sense to me. But we're going to dig into that conversation. So be sure, we want to hear from you. Make sure you tune in, chime in, tell a friend. Life Full Circle Radio. You can check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/LifeFullCircle, LifeFullCircleRadio.com. Tomorrow night show, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can listen to it through us via Blog Talk Radio, and if you miss a show, you can check it out on the podcast. All right, Brother Lloyd, Miguel Lloyd, I'm out.